For this week's breakdown, we're going to take a look at choice routes, and we're going to show you how we like to run them against a couple different types of zone coverages. And you can find choice routes in some of the playbooks that you'll find in Madden 25, but the one that we're going to use here is from the run and shoot playbook. So let's go ahead and just take a look at a choice route and what you can do with it. So let's go ahead and take a look at this receiver here, and this happens to be, as you look at it, that's going to be the split end. And what he runs is this route here where he goes up into this area here. This is his main route, which happens to be about a 5-yard out route, and he goes into that area there. He also has the choice of running two other routes. He can either run a go route down the left sideline there as you look at it, or he could run a post into this area here, a mini post. And what we're going to do here, as I mentioned, we're going to run this against a couple different type of coverages. So let's go ahead and just take a look at what we're going to run this against. We're going to go ahead and start off with cover 2. Now, cover 2, what you'll probably find him running more likely against this type of coverage is going to be, let's just go ahead and make them the primary receiver here, and you'll see that he's going to run this route here, more or less a go route, as I mentioned earlier, down that left sideline. And he would be the receiver that you would kind of look to throw to once the ball snapped and you see it's cover 2. If you can throw this pass and you think about it when you make this with this one, I'm going to show this to you in just a second, but when you drop the quarterback back into this area here, what you're going to do when you make this throw, you're going to want to throw it towards the hard left or on the 9 o'clock as you think about your controller. So here's your controller. Let's just look at the controller here. And what you want to do is you want to go ahead and throw it hard left when you make this throw. And the reason I'm telling you that is because this safety here, which is going to be in this case is going to be the free safety, what he's going to do is he's going to drop back into this area here. So you're trying to make sure that pass gets way over here where he can't make that catch. So that's the idea of that. So let's go ahead and run it. And then we'll take a look at running against cover 3 because I'm going to show you something here. And you can see right there we make that throw as I pointed earlier about making that, and you throw it hard left at the 9 o'clock position. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at it again here. And this time we're going to go ahead and run this against cover 3 coverage. By the way, this is how the gun trips, and the name of the play that we're running is called 61X Choice. Here we're going to run this against cover 3, and you're going to see against cover 3 he's going to run that out route. And when we throw this one, you want to throw it also at the 9 o'clock position. Now, right there you can see he makes that catch, or about to. Look where this defender is right here. This is the one that's playing the flat area in this area here. He's not going to be able to get out there that far. If we were to rewind this, let's go ahead and just rewind it just a little bit because I want to show you guys something here. You'll notice that that defender right there is lined up right here. There's no way that he's going to come all the way across on his to cover the flat and get out here in time to defend that. And if you see that, then you should know right off the bat this is where that ball needs to go, in that area there. That's something that you should see right off the bat if you see that. And then when we make that throw. All right, let's go and run this against one more coverage. This happens to be called cover 4 coverage. And I want to show this one because it's going to be pretty much like cover 3 where the split end is going to run that quick out route, and he'll be the option that you want to throw to. So let's just go ahead and run this against cover 4 coverage. And you can see how this will be ran. Again, watch that defender that I talked about earlier. As far as this one here, let's just go ahead and actually run the play. You'll see that he can't get out there, and he's covering the curl to flat. So you get the same result with it. Let's go back and rewind it as we would with cover 3. For example, here's that defender I was talking about right here, the one that's playing cover 3 coverage right here. Again, he's not going to get out here, or it's not cover 3, it's going to be curl to the flat coverage. He's not going to get out here fast enough because he's lined up too far inside. And because of that reason, this is going to allow us to make that throw. So if you get a chance to go ahead and run these choice routes, try to get some different types of zone coverage and see what kind of success that you'll have, because there's certainly things that you can run with this particular coverage that you can attack zone coverage with, because you have those 3 different option routes or 3 different choice routes that particular receiver can run. So if you get an opportunity, just check this out, because I think it's something that some of us may not run that often, but if you're one of those guys that do, then you already know how effective these type of routes can be.